Hi, my name is Oyerinde Oyeshina. Here is the peer graded assignment for machine learning. And for the assignment, I'm applying the knowledge of modeling processes to develop a machine learning model to solve simple problems. Introduction. I built my model using Python and Conda statistics series. I used scikit-learn for splitting the data. Also creating the model and evaluating it. I use Panda for loading, reading, and manipulating the data. I started by importing the libraries and loading the dataset. Here we can see the loaded data. You can see the columns for the ambient pressure, the relative humidity, the temperature, and you can see the net hourly output. Now, my modeling approach. Since we are predicting continuous electrical energy output of a combined cycle power plant, which is a continuous value, MV, this is a regression problem. I will compare two regression algorithms. One, linear regression is a statistical method used to model the relationship between a dependent variable and one or more independent variables by fitting a linear equation to observe data. Random forest regression is a supervised machine learning algorithm to extend the concept of decision trees to regression problems. The features that will be used as input for this model are the temperature, ambient pressure, relative humidity, and the exhaust vacuum V. I will utilize the root mean square error as the evaluation metric. I will split the data into training and test sets, 20% for testing and 80% for training. Now, my model building. After evaluating the performance of both linear regression and random forest regression models through cross-validation, I will opt for the latter as my final choice, since it attained a lower root mean square error. Here we can see the values for the linear regression and the lower and the random forest root mean square error. My model evaluation. I will determine the performance of my model by calculating the root mean square error on the test set. Here we can see the final root mean square error. Interpretation of model. I developed a model aimed at forecasting the electrical energy output of a combined cycle power plant by treating the task as a regression problem. I contrasted two algorithms, linear regression and random forest regression, employing cross-validation to assess their performance and selecting the one with the least root mean squared error. Subsequently, I gauged the final model's effectiveness on the test set. The root mean squared error score acquired serves as a metric of the model's performance. By interpreting and conveying this value clearly, we can gauge its accuracy in predicting the power plant's electrical energy. Thank you very much for listening.